Gotta get this bending brake home so I can put a stiffener in it. Got an upcoming project for that. Yeah, she's blustery. That's all I can do to keep the door open. Could have picked a better day than this, but get it through the damn door. So what's so pressing that we have to get that thing made right now in this crappy weather? Well, we've got ourselves here a roughly 4 foot by 4 foot sheet of 40 thou 302 type stainless steel that I'm going to turn into an evaporator for making maple syrup. I told my buddy a couple of years ago I'd make him one after he saw mine. So we're going to turn this 4 foot by 4 foot sheet of 302 stainless steel, 40 thou thick, into an evaporator pan. I haven't seen my buddy in a couple of years. It's Christmas time, and he's going to come down and visit me sometime around the 30th to the 1st. So the plan is I got to bend this up, but I know there's a flaw in that brake that I hauled out to the trailer. I need to put a stiffener in it. So taking that home to the welder so I can weld it. I can weld a brace in it. Anyway, that's the project. Getting ready to cut the support rod that's going to stiffen up this brake. Cutting it at 30 inches. Alright, enough left, we can make another one if we have to. What I need to do is bend this in the middle so that it's shaped like a bowl, so that it'll fit in between here. So I'm going to weld it to this point because it's already stiff there, and I'm going to weld it there, and then I'm going to make a bow that comes like that, and then we're going to put an adjuster rod in here so we can adjust the tension in the center point of this bending. This flat piece of a half-inch piece of steel is actually the part that bends the metal, but when you bend it gives. So we've got to put some tension on here to stop it from backing off. The question is, how do you do that? Well, I'm going to heat it with a torch so I can bend it easy. It's the measurement of the bend. It doesn't have to be exact, but so what do we got? We got 30, almost a quarter, so 15 and an eighth. Measure twice, bend once, 15 and an eighth. It'd be nice to be able to bend it over something. Yeah, this big bar is the biggest piece of pipe I got. And they're right in the middle. Pretty good. What did we get for a lift? And we got 8 inches. That's perfect. Okay, well, I'm happy with that bend. The way it fits here. That's a pretty good fit. Okay, so I need to grind that end and that end right there so it fits against that roughly 45 degree. Okay, according to my little diagram here, my buddy wanted a 21-inch long pan with a 16-inch wad. So what he wants is 21 by 16 there, but he wants 17 at the top. So I'm going to have to put just a slight taper. I'm exaggerating it with my hands there, but we need a taper. So that's why I'm not going to bend these a full 90. We'll bend them just a little bit less. We're only talking about extending this an inch over a 9-inch depth. So that's why I just put this brace on here, on this bending brace, because I can add pressure here. This thing used to make the bends would be slightly worse than the bend. No, this way. And we'll see if we can make these bends. Mending. I'm going to back it off a little bit. Just a touch of relief. Thickness this way. Mending easy. Just a little less than full 90. Something like that. That's a nice straight line. Good thing I put that. It's a good thing I put this brace in here and added some tension, because that's made a nice straight bend. It's only fair that we do a before and after comparison as to how this brake works now and how it used to work before. So I've already got the brace in here and it's under tension. So I've got a sample piece here of aluminum. We'll make a bend in it, and then we'll make a bend on the other side, and we'll do a comparison. So that's the first bend. Nice and straight. Now, we take all the tension off. Although the brace is still here, it's loose. It's not providing a stiffener to the brake. So let's put this piece back in here and make another bend as it would have been before. Well, that light of material. Only a slight distortion. We got a piece of the same stainless steel we're using before, 40 thou. And all the braces in here, there's no tension. So it's not doing anything. Without it being stiffened. One thing, I can't even bend it. Yeah, we'll try and back it off slightly to give us a radius. If that helps. I don't think this will show on the camera, but I can see just a subtle warp on this side. To demonstrate that is to put it on the bench. And you can see that it's not, it doesn't sit, it just doesn't sit quite right. It's a subtle flaw, but a flaw nonetheless. I forgot to turn the camera on a minute ago, but I had made this bend the other day without the tensioner on. But now the tensioner's on, it's stiff, it's not loose. And I went ahead and I made this bend. So and I can demonstrate better with this as to what's going on. So this bend out here on the outside was made with this no bracing on the center of the brake. So that what happens is you get a subtle bow this way. This is bent slightly more at the edge, and so is this compared to what's in the center. You set this on here, and at first you can't see anything, but you'll note that it rocks. You hear that? There's a high point in the center which causes this bar to rock. Now the edge that I just made, or the bend that I just made, I move it to the front. And when I put the same straight edge on there, it doesn't rock. It doesn't have that high point in the center anymore. So this is now a much straighter, flatter bend on this plane. And that's what I wanted to accomplish by adding the brace. So that's a significant improvement in the brake. Adding this stiffener in here. I'll be able to make longer bends, the full length of the brake, 36 inches, and not have to worry about that little bit of bow in the center that I was getting over the past several years. So going forward, I'll be able to make longer, better bends. That's great. Anyway, hope you found the video interesting, and if you do, hit the like button, subscribe. See you later.